want to ask you a question. How many games are too many games? 10, 25, 50, 100, 1,000? Genuinely, how many games do you think is too much? How many do you think you've had enough of? I bet the answer is 0. It sounds absurd to have 1,000, 2,000, so many games. Have you ever felt like you have enough? I mean, me. I have a lot of games. But seriously, do you ever think of that? So why do we feel like we need to get more games? Easy answer. We want new experiences. If we played the same games day in, day out, we'd just get bored, wouldn't we? But that's not true. There are specific channels on YouTube dedicated to playing just one game. Game on. They're all great. But how does someone with 1,000, 2,000, 300, 3,000 plus hours still get joy out of the games they have most likely completed ages ago? I mean, I'm one of them. I put 1,000 hours into Payday 2. My answer to a question never asked is we want to be able to show off to our friends just how many games we own, along with just wanting to play with those same friends with the games they've been going on and on about, and games we've been going on and on about to them. Granted, that's the other way, but you understand still. Well, and the last, those darn sales. 20, 50, 90% off games. It feels like we're stealing at that point. That's kind of the point. To make us buy these games, to feel like we have to get them because they are such a low price. I believe those 3 reasons are what contributes to us buying just that amount of games. Seriously though, how many games have you bought from those sales? And you're like, oh yes, got to be playing this one. And you never do. Or you play to such a little amount that it's like, why do I bother buying this? And then you just forget it into obscurity. I mean, I have 265 games that I bought and just haven't played. That's almost half of my paid Steam library. Half. Maybe we should be content with the games that we own, you know? Not constantly have to think about buying new ones. Ignore the screaming from our wish list that the games that we want are on sale. Oh no. I'm not your dad. It's not my choice. Yes, I have a bunch of teddy bears behind me. Meet my childhood back. Anyway, I'll borrow tea over for this section. Cold. Yeah, I end up using it.